Hi, I'm Andy, and we're here at Dragonmeet 2014. I'm here with Leo Marshall, an indie RPG designer.
Hello.
Hi, Leo. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Let's talk about your indie RPG,
Okay.
Sci-Fi Beta Kappa. Can you tell us about it?
I said again. Right. Sci-Fi Beta Kappa is basically about a group of alien slackers with superpowers causing havoc in a college frat house.
Okay.
So it's a bit like a game version of the frat house movie, if you can imagine. Films like Animal House, Road Trip, Porky's, that sort of thing.
Yep.
The premise is that we're a couple of hundred years into the future. Terra is dying, run out of resources, etc. So we've had to go cap in hand to the powerful Galactic Federation, where we've received the benefit of powerful technology. In exchange, they get to dump their riffraff on Earth.
Okay.
So some of them end up in a college, and there's this college in Weber College in Bakerstown in New England, and there are a bunch of aliens there causing havoc. The dean hates them, and he's always trying to get rid of them. And how it came about, I mean, I remember the film Animal House back in the 80s. I'm quite old. But some of you may remember Futurama, which had an episode where Bender went back to his old university on the Mars University episode. And, of course, that episode had the dean going, "Robot House." And I watched that and thought, Alien House. Alien House Spawn. So, together with a gamer buddy who I pitched the idea to, he said, yeah, cool. We started off doodling some ideas a couple of years ago. We started playtesting, and now we have it. We published last November. We've already, it's quite well established. We've run quite a few games. It's now on Drive-Through RPG, and very proud of it.
Oh, brilliant. It seems quite a short book. Is it a one-shot? Is it you campaign it?
Like a lot of modern indie RPGs, it's a fairly rules-light system, so it doesn't need a huge doorstep book. And it's, generally speaking, a one-shot, similar to games like Fiasco, and so on. You have fun for 2 or 3 hours. So you wouldn't necessarily play it sort of week after week. However, I have run a 3-week mini campaign at the club, whereby the first week these new students arrive, get used to their surroundings. Second week they hold an Xmas party. What could go wrong? They do get it slightly wrong. They don't quite understand Terran festivals that well. And then in the third week they have the final year party. So but more or less a one-shot, yeah. So pick up and play. Very easy to learn. It's an out-of-the-box game, really.
Oh, really cool. And also here is your latest?
My latest creation,
RPG?
yes. Now,
not out yet.
It's not. It's well, this is the beta version, which I have actually published, and will go up on Drive-Through RPG soon. What I've done is I've published the game is playable now, but there are 1 or 2 mechanics which I'd quite like a bit more playtesting of before I can confidently call it first ed. But this edition I put out for a very low price just to cover costs because I want to get it in people's hands. It couldn't be more different from Sci-Fi Beta Kappa.
Okay.
I'm part of that sort of category of game designer known as a dirty indie hippie designer.
Okay.
And what we love best is games with emotional content, hard choices, unusual mechanics, that sort of thing. What this game posits is that in a few years' time, what we class now as unusual, abnormal family units, say a man living with his husband and his husband's ex-girlfriend and her mother and so on, will be living together, but still having the same old problems of who does the laundry, who gets to take the kids to school and so on. And the premise, really, the idea behind that was that I was on a train a couple of years ago, coming back from a Gamescom. I saw a number of families on the train, many of whom were, different races, different ethnic backgrounds. Well, that's interesting, nice diverse train. I thought to myself, actually, how many of those are heterosexual couples? Probably some of them are gay couples, some living with... And I thought, isn't it true that, children growing up are influenced not just by the parents, but by lots of other people? And why not have a game which includes all those people in the household? So It's a bit weird, but trust me, it'll be engrossing. We've had several playtests. They've really thrown up some interesting dramas. I'm really looking forward to having that game out there and getting that developed.
Oh, brilliant, awesome. And these two were designed with help, or in part, with the UK RP Design Collective. Can you talk to us about who they are?
About a couple of years ago now, about 18 months, a couple of years ago, a group of people who are on the web forum ukroleplayers.com decided to get together because we've been to cons, marketing our games, we're all separate publishers, but we decided that really the time was right to help each other, because obviously many hands are better than one, and if you've got a game out, perhaps you're good at designing games, not so brilliant on the writing side, you're okay with writing, not so good on the editing and layout, there are people who will help you with that. So really, a lot of these games have been designed, by the other members helping each other, but not even just with ideas, because somebody will post on the forum, I got an idea for a game about X. Anybody have any ideas? You should try this mechanic. How about this mechanic? What sort of artwork should I use? Oh, try this photo library and so on. So it's games that are independently written, but collectively developed and helped to fruition, if you like.
Oh, brilliant! That's great. Just before we go, if the viewers want to buy either Sci-Fi Beta Kappa or Where the Heart Is, where can they go?
Well, Sci-Fi Beta Kappa is currently on Drive-Thru RPG, price £9. I'm also hoping to get it onto Lulu soon. Where the Heart Is will be on Drive-Thru probably in the next couple of weeks or so. And also I go to cons in the UK, usually have stock with me, but for people not based in the UK, then Drive-Thru is your place.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for
You're
joining
very
us
welcome.
today, Lou. I really appreciate it.
Nice to talk to you.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
If you would like to see any more videos from Dragonmeet 2014, you can check out our YouTube channel. You can subscribe below. Thanks for watching.
Tell people about the game. Yeah. Huh? Yes, I will do. Yes.